Those were the last known words of one Gary the Snail before he was suddenly snail-napped. If you watched the new movie Sponge on the Run, you may think you know the whole story, but maybe that's just what they want you to think. What if the kidnapping of Gary the Snail was actually one big conspiracy? What if everyone in Bikini Bottom was in on it? And what if it was all being secretly controlled by one true puppet master? This is Bikini Bottom Mysteries. It was an ordinary day in Bikini Bottom. Realistic fish swam through the coral reef. Giant clams made bird sounds, but also dog sounds. And everything was three-dimensional. When an innocent snail was abducted by Sheldon Plankton and sent to the lost city of Atlantic City. But new evidence suggests that this lost city was never lost at all. Exhibit A, the Bikini Bottom Conspiracy. Don't be distracted by its bright lights, exciting lifestyle, and connections to the Illuminati. Because beneath the flare, Atlantic City is shrouded with mysterious signs. Signs that explain things like cactus or best gyro pizza. Okay, what does that even mean? But the strangest sign, the sign that tells us something's not quite right about this city, is the sign that reads, the Krusty Krab. Why would citizens of Atlantic City advertise a restaurant from a different city hundreds of miles away? Why don't you ask Tom the Chocolate Guy? What is a known citizen of Bikini Bottom, who does yoga in the Krusty Krab apparently, doing lurking in a supposedly lost city? I know what you're thinking. Maybe he just came for the chocolate. But then how do you explain this fish, who was sighted in Bikini Bottom that very morning? Or this fish, who was eating at the Krusty Krab just before SpongeBob left Bikini Bottom? Or this fish, or this fish, or this fish. That's right, every single fish who ate at the Krusty Krab the day Gary was snail-napped can be caught following SpongeBob around Atlantic City. Did they follow him here, or did they lure him here? And how did they all get here before SpongeBob? It's not like they have strange supernatural powers. Exhibit B, strange supernatural powers. That's right, among these suspicious fishes stalking SpongeBob is this fish, known only as strange bald fish wearing 2 gold chains. Or SBF WTGC for short. Like the other fish, he was seen entering the Krusty Krab the day Gary went missing. But unlike the other fish, just under 1 second later, he was sighted entering the Krusty Krab again. That's right, SBF WTGC was in 2 places at once. And he's not the only SpongeBob stalker with this strange ability. Take a look at this fish wearing a golden key. When SpongeBob's driving this, dolphin, golden key guy can be spotted loitering behind him. But if you watch carefully, you'll see he's also driving this bus. Later, he passes by SpongeBob's game of roulette, and then less than a second passes, and he appears again over here. In fact, Golden Key Guy can be spotted all over Atlantic City, always keeping a close eye on SpongeBob. Finally, let's turn back the clock to SpongeBob's childhood at Camp Coral. Take a look at this fish. Look familiar? I know we can only see the back of his head, but I know the back of that head like the back of my hand. Take away the red shirt and gold belt, and this fish is clearly a duplicate of Tom the Chocolate Guy. That's right, there's no escape from these fishy facsimiles. And what do each of them have in common? One common thread that connects these mysterious strangers? They're all wearing something made of gold. Coincidence? Or is it the gold itself that gives them their strange powers? How could these ordinary citizens get their fins on such supernatural gold? Let's find out in Exhibit C, the true mastermind. What if everything that happened, every move SpongeBob made, was actually planned by a secret puppet master pulling all the strings? Take a closer look at Atlantic City. A city whose image is all about happiness, excitement, and fun. What doesn't fit in here? What one building actually promotes misery anguish, and suffering? How about Davy Jones' locker? Take a closer look at SpongeBob's time in this strange ghost town. A town that's bathed in harsh yellow sunlight covered in the earthy tones of the Old West. What stands out against this sea of yellows, browns, and reds? A strange green glow shining on SpongeBob. I don't see a green light source anywhere. And finally, take a closer look at the beginning of SpongeBob's journey as he drives across an endless empty landscape. If you look very closely, you might just barely see this giant flippin' pirate ship. A giant flippin' pirate ship full of an endless supply of gold. Could it be cursed pirate gold? The same gold used to grant these citizens supernatural powers? Think about it. Who do you know that's known for having an ancient sunken pirate ship and a collection of cursed treasure? Who do you know that gives off a distinct green glow everywhere he goes? And who do you know that has an affinity for Davy Jones' locker? Sounds a lot like the Flying Dutchman, everyone's favorite undead pirate. And who do SpongeBob and Patrick encounter at Goner Gulch at the start of their journey? An entire saloon full of undead pirates.
Hey, yo, SpongeBob, I got a dip. Y'all got this.
Did they use their ghostly powers to transport these citizens to Atlantic City? Did they provide the cursed pirate gold, giving some of those citizens strange powers of their own? And were they casting that famous undead pirate green glow as they secretly guided SpongeBob every step of the way? Which leaves us with one final question. Why are these undead pirates so heavily connected to the plot to kidnap Gary the Snail? We may never know the truth about these strange citizens, the mysterious gold, or the motives of the undead pirates, but one thing's for sure. Deep within the scenes of the new movie, Sponge on the Run, lay the answers to all these questions. Can you find them?